guys, it's Izzy here. So today I'm going to be doing a back to school kind of video on how I organize my school binder and tips and just how I think you can stay organized and what works best for me. So keep watching if you want to see how I organize my binder. Okay, so my binder is from Target. I'll just tell you all like that, and it's by the company Avery. This is all the detailing if you want to get the same kind of binder, and my cat may make an appearance, so sorry about that. But I just have a lot of random stickers on the front of my binder. So this like smiley face, happy face is from Brandy Melville. This Carmel, California one is from a local store. NYU is from Brandy Melville. This California Republic one is from a local store. And this Hawaii one, Brandy Melville. And this California Malibu Locals Only is from Brandy Melville. So I think stickers really personalize the binder. You could, like with this kind of binder, put a slip of paper in and just put pictures in there, which you can change and all that. So it's probably a better option because with stickers, you're just kind of stuck with all year. But it just really personalizes it and makes it yours and unique and different than everybody else's. So I'm a junior in high school, so that's just so you know that. So this works for high school. I would say it would work for middle school, but I didn't really use a binder in middle school. I used one of those Trapper Keepers. I don't know if people still use those, but whatever. So opening up, I just have this pocket. This needs to go in my history section, but it just has like all the presidents, and then I have my schedule and everything in there just for like the first semester because you don't want to get lost. So my first I have all these little folders I got from Target. I don't remember the company, but you can get them really anywhere, and I have the kind with pockets. Freshman year, I didn't have the kind with pockets, but I do recommend these. And at the end of each 9 weeks or quarter, I have like those little just normal folders and take everything out of here, put them in there so when it comes time for the final that you have everything. So this is just my chemistry one. I have all the handouts and syllabus, everything in there. So then I have history and a not so good grade. But I just have all these homework assignments, little board work that we do before class starts, test, and then just random papers that all have to do with my history class. So, but usually if it's something like like your notes, I do in a notebook. And I am going to be doing, spoiler alert, I am going to be doing a video later in September of how I take my notes. So stay tuned for that. And if it's already up, I'll have an icon thing up there for y'all to check it out. I'll be on that side. But so then my next class is English. So in English, I don't really get a lot of handouts, but I have the ones we have got in the folder. Or pocket thing. Then I have Algebra 2. Just have all these little homework and random things we do in there. Keep it all in there. Then I do go to a private school, so I do have Bible class. So I just have random handouts I get in Bible, and I do keep my notes in here because we don't really take a lot of notes. So if it's a class where you don't really take a lot of notes, I will just, you'll see later, I have like 5-star paper in here, and I'll just write it on there and just put it in one of these or keep it in the back of the notebook or binder. So then I have Spanish. In Spanish, we don't get really handouts or anything, but so I just have this one that we got on the first day of school. Nothing really important. And then here's where like I have my history notes. I don't have a notebook for history because we're supposed to, or hold on. I have a little empty thing right here. But I do have my history notes, and I don't really take a lot of history notes because I don't know how we're doing it yet. But just US history, cool. And then I have Bible notes, not a lot again, but I just keep a whole thing of paper when you buy paper, the whole thing of it back here in the back. and it's the 5-star company. That's just what I like to use best, because it's really hard to break and like rip out, so you're not going to constantly have stuff falling out. And that's with having the pockets, things aren't constantly falling out. You're not really losing things because you all have them in pockets, so you don't have to worry about that. I know a lot of people, mainly guys, but I'm not being sexist, but mainly guys have their stuff flying everywhere, and a lot of girls have it really how I have it. So if you, for the poll question up there, I am going to ask, I'm asking you right now, do you use a binder, or do you just use like individual folders or another one? If you use another form of keeping your school stuff organized, tell me down below in the comments. So I hope you all have a happy September. This is my first video in September of 2016. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye guys.